Hello viewers and welcome to Tech Tips. This is Byron and today we're going to take a look at some shop drawing options I've got set up for us. Alright, so I'll get right into it. I've got these three panels. I'm going to go my wall panel drawings. I'm going to do just a simple scenario here. We're going to go into framing elevation, and if we look at our labels, we're going to talk about proximity grouping. So this panel number one, I've got it off. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to save that and we'll generate it. Panel number two, I'm going to have to switch it on, and we're going to see what happens as I switch it on here. And proximity grouping really is an amazing thing because I'm getting a little distracted as I talk there, because it really allows us to sort of group together all these different tags and labels that we wouldn't be able to do with like Revit tags, for instance, because they'll just be placed right in the center. So this, now I've got proximity grouping on. I'm going to add a number, hit OK. I'm going to save that, generate it. So proximity grouping off, proximity grouping on with a number. And let's take a look at some of these results. Proximity grouping is off. Proximity grouping is on. So what did we notice most? The C3, 2 plus T1 versus not being present there. So we've got them grouped together. They were kind of close to each other. If we look into the next one, I'll show you as we continue on, this last one here. I'm going to choose the proximity grouping again. I'm going to talk a little bit about the tolerance. So if it's within 250 millimeters, it's going to scoop it up and offset the shift, in this case 200 millimeters. So very similar to the one we just did, only now it's also going to shift them a bit. And it should be quite an interesting result for us. And we could see now they've been shifted. So proximity grouping without a shift, proximity grouping with the shift. And we could see even the C0 and the C02, these two kings here, they shifted nicely apart. Whereas in this case, they're kind of clumped together. This area is a little bit cluttered too. We could change that 200 millimeter shift. I mean, that's a pretty big shift. Maybe make it 100, might be nice. But it gives you a good idea of sort of the proximity grouping and how effective it can be. If we compare this one to this one, see a lot of clutter up there, and even this one still not quite where we'd like it to be. But as we end up evolving and adding those shifts, it looks quite good. And again, we wouldn't be able to achieve something like this with our with Revit tags, because they'd be just placed smack in the middle of each of those members, and that would cause quite a bit of clutter. So proximity grouping kind of allows us to group members together and to save on the clutter. And it looks, actually, the results look quite nice. This was Byron. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye now.